Up.
Oh.
Start here. Okay, I'll do down here. You do there. Ready? Go. Now you have to work on that one. And this one.
I forgot now.
And then you see it twice. And then the ending. Which is the same for almost all of them. Yep. So like you do everything twice. This is once, twice, twice, and then this once, twice, and then the ending. Back. Try to see. And then the ending. Wanna try?
Wait, do I start from this?
Uh-huh. Ready? Go. Oh, sorry. Try it again. Ready? Go.
Try again.
Okay, ready? Go. Yeah.
Well, the reason this is on the floor.
So going up is going great. Coming down still needs a
I
little
know.
love. Yeah, but other than that, you're making great progress. So let's see.
Can you help me with both hands? Because I can't figure it out. Well, I know how to play them both hands, but since they move at different times. I
They
need
move at different times.
Yeah,
and
I
that
need
is the
help.
trick. Yeah. So the thing there is just going really, really slow. Okay. So start with both hands together. Three hands. Okay. Now with your hands on the keyboard, don't start. With your hands on the keyboard, think, not moving your hands, but think. And I'm going to ask you to tell me with words which one is going to switch first.
This one.
Okay. And what's going to happen?
I don't know.
What
This one's-
switches? What switches?
This hand.
After finger 3, your thumb goes under.
and
Okay,
here's the
Go
other
back.
one.
So let's make it that far. Stop. Good. Now, what's the next thing that has to switch?
This hand.
Mm-hmm. After you play your thumb, it's going to be 3. No, don't do it. Just think about it ahead of time. Okay? So what note did you just play? This one. So you stopped. Okay, now go to the next switch. Both hands. Good. Now stop. What's the next switch?
This one goes to 4.
Mm-hmm. And then thumb, right? Okay, go. Good. Now think about your next switch. You're already there. That's great. Yep, that's right. Now. Thumb. next switch, you make sure you do it nice, and then you think about what the next thing is before you get there, so that when you get there, you know what to do, and you just get from one little switch to the next little switch, and you practice that way, and you do it really careful, because if you teach your brain the wrong switches, it's hard to fix them later. That's how you practice them. And then little by little, you don't have to stop and think about each switch as much. Then you'll be like, oh, right, I do this one here and this one. And your brain starts to think in that way of thinking, and it gets a little easier. Some of them later are more complicated.
Yeah, because I would end up with my fingers over here, and this one be like this. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah, so you have to do it. That's why I have you do it at the beginning when your brain is still sort of fresh. Because it's like brain tiring. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you should always practice the chords. Because you should be able to get through this as fast as possible. I mean, as fast as you should, like without stops. And then you should get to the chords. And do the chords 1, 2, da, da. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And you hold the chord that long. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The chords are part of the scale. Right? Yes. Good. And then everything comes together. Nope. It's 1, 2, and 4. Good. And now just do your left hand. Octave.
Down? An octave?
Oh, no. Just your pinky. Here. And you can let go of your thumb. That's right. Now do this one. It's always an octave. This jump to that jump is always an octave. This jump to that jump is always. But just with your pinky. Don't move your whole hand. Okay, do it again. Okay, now back into this one. Right, so the reason I'm telling you octaves is because this is a G, that's a G. This is an E, that's an E. This is a C, that's a C. A, A. It's just a big jump, and I'm trying to get you to not make it such a hard thing to figure out every time. It's always that same note, just an octave.
Is this one sharp? That one?
So the chords will sound like, and everyone always does like the second chord and goes, that's not right, that's not right. Or the first one. So they sound like that.
Whoa, I like that one.
Uh-oh. So those are the minor ones. So this is major, that's minor. This one's major, that's minor, because look, major, minor, major, minor. So that's why the chords sound different. But even though that's like a minor on the right hand, which is why you have the accidental, the left hand still has the same pattern. So that's what I was showing you, is that left hand pattern is always the same.
Oh.
Even if the chords on the right hand sort of change, that left hand pattern is the same also. Okay? No, those are every time it ticks. Ta 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 da 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 da. Let's do the whole song that speed. What is it? What do you have it set at? 108?
Oh. How
Right?
do I change it?
108.
Oh. Oh my god, it does 6. No. Those type of notes.
16. Yeah. Sure. Hey, nicely done. As the blackbird in the spring, on top of old Smoky John, all covered with cheese. Wow, they made you do the same thing over and over and over, and you bracketed.
That's why the whole note's in half.
My word, Haley May, you did so
Do you
good.
like how I write my G's?
Haley Leah.
Do you like how I write my G's?
They make you happy and love them.
Probably shouldn't turn into a lizard. Where's
A
frog?
blocked
Which one eats
score
fries?
and a broken court. Alright, we're going to do page 25 in this book.
Did I pass that one already?
Yeah, like totally nailed it. Very, very, very good. Nice work. How often do I tell you that? That's pretty awesome. Okay, this one is supposed to be like ethereal. A storm on Saturn. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's very weird. 2, 3, 4.
I'm counting.
Okay, but your fingers are running away with you. There it is. One more note though. 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4. No, you have to hold the first one for 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, next page. Honestly, that is quite good. We're going to leave it alone. Call it a win.
No, I want to play it again.
Take it off.
Why don't I get the Sharpie?
You can.
Teacher, guys.
Don't push hard.
I know how to use Sharpies, Mom.
Okay, now, you did a great job of counting that. But your fingers run ahead faster than you're counting, or it's not like super steady. You were super close, and there were some places that you stopped. I want you to play it for me again right now, because I don't want to have to give it to you again. And I want you to try to stay a little more steady. Don't run ahead or fall behind. say that's pretty good effort. I like it a lot. Do you feel like that one's ready? Because I feel like you've nailed everything else. I can give you that one again if you want. Just going for a clean sweep, folks. Alright, well, I'll stick a few more flowers on here then, because you never can have too many flowers, really. Let's have like a flower trail.
Is that good?
No. You did not do it with finesse or focus or commitment. Now I would like to sit up straight, commit, and go. Okay, almost. Do it again. There it was. Next. Okay, slow down just a little bit because you are getting ahead of yourself and then your hand has to stop to catch up. Still not quite. One more time. Okay, that's good. Should I give you the next one too or no?
I don't think so.
Alright, page 25 it is. Alright. Dance up waltz. Dance up waltz. Ba da ba da ba. So this has to do with the wrists, right? Down, up, up. So you're gonna do the little wrist lift. Ba, wrist, wrist, ba, wrist, wrist. Show me. Ba, wrist, wrist. You can do donuts if it makes you happy. It's A and E.
E.
And then a C sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Down. Wrist, 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 wrist. Lead, lead. There you go. Wrist, wrist. Yep. And the same thing with your left hand. So it has to be like lid with the wrist every time. There it is. Yep. That's a super hard song. Exactly, look. It has flower measles.